All right, everyone. I know it's been a few days, but I thought I'd catch up a little bit. It is 4:56 in the morning. I'm driving right behind Perry. We're in a small little town called Altamont, Illinois. We stayed here last night. The hotel was interesting, a little creepy. I sent pictures of it to my sisters, but we survived the night, and I used my own sleeping bag and pillow rather than their bed. But it was good, and I'm sure it was fine. Just a little interesting. But I thought I would catch up this morning while I'm driving 5 miles an hour down the road. Sometimes I have to pull over so that cars can pass, or I'll drive up a little in front of Perry. But this we basically just do while it's dark outside. So once the sun comes out, I usually drive a couple miles ahead and pull over and just wait for Perry. But well, let's see. Let me tell you about a typical day. So this morning we got up. I'm not sure what time Perry woke up. He usually wakes up a bit earlier than I do. I woke up at about 3:30 and tried to wake up. My alarm went off a couple times. I love the snooze button. But I was up and out of bed by about 3:45. And then every morning Perry comes down, he gets my laptop, he catches up on Facebook. He loves to see what everyone's written. He loves all the comments, everything like that. I think it gives him a kind of a big boost for the day. So so we do that, and then we take off. So this morning, our hotel, we're actually about to pass it. We were only 3 miles from our starting point, which is awesome. So we only had to drive about 5 minutes to get to our starting point. So we left at 4:10, got to our starting point, just some kind of driveway along the main road where we had stopped last night. So we start there. We make a video in the morning. Perry kind of just starts his day off, records a little video. And we post that on his Facebook page, and then he starts running. So since this road is so small, we're on Highway 40, which used to be the old, the national road. So this used to be the main road, but now it's just a really small road. And so I'll piggyback behind him probably till about 6, till the sun comes out. And then once the sun comes out, I usually do 3 or 4 miles, sometimes 5 miles ahead. I'll drive, and I just park the car, and sometimes I'll pull out my laptop and I either try to do some schoolwork, which I wrote my last paper last night. So I have one more little group project, and then I'm done with school forever, thank goodness. But I'll do a little work, or I'll work on Perry's run a little bit, just on the course, our route, or answering questions, or updating his page. There's actually a lot to keep busy. And then Perry will run whatever miles we decide. He stops at the car, he'll fill up his water bottles, maybe grab a little snack. Okay, so I'm gonna pull over now because there's a car behind me, so I'm gonna let the car pass me. But so yeah, so I'll work on stuff. Perry stops, gets a drink. Sometimes he'll sit down, have a little break, depending on, you know, if he's had much of a break yet. Sometimes between his runs, I am on the search for a McDonald's or somewhere to buy a chocolate milkshake, because that is what Perry loves. He has probably 2 milkshakes a day, maybe sometimes 3, depending on how the day is going, or if we can even find a McDonald's or Burger King or somewhere that has milkshakes, chocolate milkshakes. That's what he loves, and it always gives him a big boost. So sometimes it really does depend what we need between breaks. You know, sometimes I'll go buy ice Usually that's just once a day. Fill up the coolers, put extra drinks in there, stuff like that. And then sometimes I spend the day trying to find a bathroom. Well, not the day, that break. I try to find a restroom to use because, you know what, I'm about to get hit by a car. Just a minute. Anyway, so yes, sometimes it's a struggle to find somewhere to go to the bathroom when we are in these crazy small towns or we're nowhere near a town. So yeah, anyway, that's a typical day. Then we get to our hotel, usually between 6 or 7, sometimes not until about 7:30. Perry jumps in the shower. I get settled in. As soon as